Hi, I'm Nick with Duramaxtuner.com. In front of me here I have a couple of intake pieces, one off of an 04.5 to 05 LLY Duramax and the other off of an 06 and up LBZ LMM Duramax. Physically, there's a pretty dramatic difference between these two. Okay, the 04.5 and 05 LLY Duramax is notorious for having a poor flowing mouthpiece into the turbocharger. Now air comes through the filter over here, up, down this mouthpiece, and then into the face of the turbocharger right here. So you can imagine having a nice transition right here really helps in getting airflow into the turbocharger. Unfortunately on this design we often have a low pressure pocket right in front of the turbocharger inlet. The fix to that is this 06 and up mouthpiece. Very nice radius here, smooth flowing, extra large diameter inlet. There's no low pressure pocket. Air can flow smoothly from the intake down this tube and into the turbocharger. Let me tell you why that's especially important. Turbochargers work on pressure ratios. Okay, so they take ambient air pressure, whether it be 14 psi, 15 psi, or maybe 10 psi up at 5,000 feet. And they multiply that air by a pressure ratio, let's say 3 to 1. So you might go 10 to 30. Okay. Every psi that's lost in low pressure in front of that turbocharger gets multiplied by that pressure ratio. So just because you lost a pound of, or 1 psi of vacuum in front of the turbocharger, might cost you 3 or 4 pounds of boost up at load. That's going to cost you a lot of power, and that's a lot of air that's not being used to cool the engine down. Subsequently, 04.5, 05 trucks have an overheating problem. Not a surprise. Guys who are considering putting air filters on their trucks, the first thing I recommend, replace this part, upgrade it. Okay, if you have an 04.5 or 05 Duramax, put the 06 and up mouthpiece on it. We sell a nice kit that adapts that mouthpiece to your factory air box, requires no additional tuning mods, and is a really quick and clean installation. Looks nice. Benefits: added boost, lower EGTs, quicker throttle response, overall a much happier truck that's less likely to overheat. I'm Nick. Thanks for watching.